Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another ZaffDaily brought to you through the internet of South Africa and through the power of YouTube. So, yesterday's video about the whole Telkom, Afrihost, and OpenServe was received reasonably well the last time I checked, and this was before the stream 8 hours ago. And it was interesting. It was interesting what I gleaned from that. I'm gonna try and battle for fiber. That's basically a quick update on that. And I'm thinking of maybe release one of those type of videos every week to see what it's all about, you know, to tell you about my opinions and my investigative journalism, whatever you want to call it, into the games industry in South Africa. Starting next week, I'm going to continue it on. And we will just question stuff, you know. And with Baldur's Gate, man, that game is difficult. Man, that game is difficult. I spent 3 hours on the outside of Abizagal's lair. Man, and literally defeated the dragon by just massively doing massive amounts of damage to the dragon. Isn't that just weird? And now I'm in Abizagal's lair, so we basically got the Yagashura, the Sendai, and I'm busy with Abizagal now, the third ball spawn. And as far as I know, there's 2 more left. If the trials in the planar pocket dimension are anything to go by, there's about 2 left. And actually, no, 1, no 2. I don't know. There's about 2 left, so we'll see what that's all about. But it was a good night. I had a reasonable. Still, the numbers of viewers surprise me with Baldur's Gate, even when I struggle. And everything else is in my real life, everyday life is going well. My jambalaya is, and he just looked at me. He is struggling a little bit, and it saddens me, but it's age, man. It's what can you do? What can you do? And tonight, on stream, people phoned me. Some of my friends that I had in primary school phoned me, randomly. Now, slightly drunk, but hey, that's it. That's how they roll. And it was quite cool to hear from them again. And I need to figure out a way to handle those type of calls when I'm streaming. That's another thing I need to learn to do. And not just because I couldn't not take the call, because it was friends from school, you know, like, hey, you know, what's going on? And it was quite cool to speak to them for a bit again. And that is basically that, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, 2 days left on the announcement before I can talk to you about stuff. Maybe 3 days, depending on what's going on. Depending on the time that they hear the announcement. And that is basically that. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And until later, you should have a really good one.